I asked 13 Elden Ring editors to create an edit on any boss or questline where the winner takes home $200. The top 4 edits will go into a poll where you can pick your favourite. The editor with the most votes after 7 days will win, and everyone's links are down in the description, so let's begin. Now that is how you start off a competition right. The way you portray Ranni's questline through the playing cards is super cool. Those smooth ass transitions hitting harder than my dad's belt. Especially the moon into Ranni's hands, which is going to make me act up. There goes one of the 4 slots instantly, because that edit is absolutely phenomenal.
Mother, what's that true lordship sunshine? The abysmal serpent, shorn of light. Wouldst thou truly lordship sunshine in one soul left away? The abysmal serpent, shorn of light.
Mesmer, one of the best bosses in the game, so it's only fitting that we get a great edit to go with it. Symbiote went down the single boss route instead of questline, which in my opinion is much harder to do, so props to him for that. The style and atmosphere is really good. However, I think this would have gotten extra points from me if it wasn't looped. I also think the music can be a bit loud at times, makes it quite hard to hear what Mesmer's saying, but all in all, still a good edit.
It happened an age ago. A bitter clash, fueled by the turmoil of an unhonored vow. Millennia, the undefeated swordswoman, and General Radon, the scourge of the stars, had both locked horns in the Caelid wilds. A conflict that would hold no victor.
You summoned a storm to play with nature. Now watch it hurt you. Why would you want to shake the world in your hands? You will never make it through. Gain rule. love.
Picking the best foe is going to be impossible at this rate. The storytelling goes so hard, we need a Vati video to explain the lore and how official Bike has created such a masterpiece. You want an Elden Ring movie? Well, you just got one for free. You're welcome. In my personal opinion, a 10 or a 10 edit, and that is for sure my 2nd out of 4 picks gone.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been a G. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist. I'm so tight all over her body. Oh, she just wanna I did. Ever since I was a G, I've been a G. You should let her go. She wanna be.
Fishy asked if I could include this, saying it took him all month to make, but also called me a good boy, so this motherfucker's lucky I included his edit at all. All jokes aside, the intro with the old school aesthetic and Malekith figure starts it off really well. I can tell you put an insane amount of effort into it, just by looking at how fluid and clean the Malekith sword animation is. However, I think the edit itself has a bit too much going on. You can really see the effort gone into it, but that's about all I can see. It's really hard to make out what's going on, and that is my one and only fault with it. Sometimes less is more, and I think that applies here, but definitely still has a chance. Also, that sound design, so good.
Burn the Erd Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
You can't go wrong with the Frenzied Flame. Song choice great, dialogue great. I think it was a little basic compared to the other ones we've seen so far, but if I came across this on my TikTok For You page, you know I'd be giving it a like straight away. Absolute cinema. I think we have a winner. 10 out of 10.
A Tarnished here. Art thou persuaded to my cause? Then wilt thou enter into my service? A choice well made. I anticipate good work from thee.
The name's Blythe, sworn sword to Mistress Rani. Glad to have you aboard. Star-Scourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. Now, we find ourselves at a festival of combat, pitted against Radahn. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs. I am E.G., Lady Rani's war counselor. Have you heard? Lady Rani has departed on her journey.
No. I can never betray her. Rani.
Promise to look after Blythe for me, will you? The man is honest to a fault.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean of the demigods. As a candidate to succeed Queen Marika to become the new god of the coming age. which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Imperium. I stole the Rune of Death, slew mine own Imperium flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. The Two Fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since. And the baleful shadows are their assassins.
No matter what might happen, Ronnie, she needs me.
He was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers. Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
So we're just making game trailers now. Alcheinxd is the absolute GOAT. If this was on the FromSoft page, I'd think it was made by the whole team. Seriously, the cinematics are stunning, there's a great story, and that battle sequence against Blythe, give yourself a tap on the back, my friend. The sound mixing and dialogue is so good, and that is for sure the third edit on the poll. Absolute cinema, man.
I smell it. Death.
Once again, I have nothing bad to say. Short and sweet, but also nothing that makes it stand out from the rest.
General Radon! Mightiest demigod of the shattering awaits you! The stars have aligned! Champion! The Radon Festival!
What I said for the last edit, same applies. Definitely my favourite theme. Cyberpunk mixed with Elden Ring goes hard. The Age of the Stars editors all cooking on their edits. However, the Academy, get rid of it. I get what you were trying to do, but I think it disrupts the flow of the edit and just seems out of place. The rest of the edit is a solid 9, so that is for sure a contender for that last spot.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radon, mightiest demigod of the shattering awaits you!
They know my big bounce, got a big bounce in this bitch. They know my big bounce, got my big body and they shit. No, it's having this bitch,
General Radon.
Turn the light on my side. They saw the lights off for you inside. Be taking each other so far with bitch, we putting it.
The transitions between Radon and Consort are cool, and it's definitely not bad, but unfortunately, not enough to keep up with the rest.
I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood.
Tres, duo, unos.
I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Let your thoughts be only of love.
I really like this one. Following the Lord of Blood questline, where Morg might not have made it out the trenches, but this edit definitely did. It's really unique, which makes it stand out to me. You could say, it stole my heart.
That's not funny!
And for our final submission, we have...
Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rule. Oh, death, become my blade once more. Someone must extinguish thy flame. It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Alas, I am returned.
Now cometh the age of the stars.
That Tarnished, it seems.
As amazing as every Elden Ring story is, there is one tale that stands tall above the rest. Today, we tell the story of...
Your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide with a hail of harpoons. With every last drop of my being, veil the dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
I was told to say some voice lines for this one, which will get you brownie points. The transitions are clean. I especially like the music cut off when Mesmer breaks his eye. The Egon fight versus Bale will always be peak. That arrow shot, by the way, so good. However, I did say to make a single boss or questline if you wanted to include multiple, so it's a little shaky when it comes to the rules, and to be fair to the other submissions, that's why I can't put it in the top 4. But if I were to rate it out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7.5. That leaves us with our top 4 submissions: zcontics, Official Bikaz, Alcheinxd, and Zen720. If you want to compete in future competitions, make sure to join my Discord and like and subscribe. Why not, right? It's free.